Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel and to my new video. Here in Estonia, winter has finally arrived, and this video is going to be all about winter photography. So I just wanted to say that if you're new to this channel, then my name is Herverano and I'm a landscape and nightscape photographer and an overall nature enthusiast who likes to go outdoors, go camping, hiking, and connect it with photography. And yeah, that's what I love to do. And I'm also part of the Sigma Nordic ambassador family. So yeah, using Sigma lenses, and yeah, they're awesome. So and right now I have driven to East Estonia because there's a lot of snow here. Look at that. Look at that. This is crazy, right? I'm so excited because in Estonia, like, the last month has been like full gray, no snow, no sunlight. It's depressing, you know. And now we have like proper winter in here, Estonia. So of course I'm out here, and today actually I really want to talk to you about winter photography. I'm trying to find some cool places, whatever I find, and talk through my thought process and how I capture these moments. So just like share some tips, tricks that maybe make you a better winter photographer. So yeah, so let's see what we can find. And over there, this road up there, there's a tower. So I'm gonna first head out there, maybe use some long lenses and see what I can find from there. And in a couple of hours, actually, more like a storm, not a storm, but it's like more wind and snow will arrive. So maybe that also creates some cool conditions to shoot. So yeah, we'll see. So it's really fun, really excited, and let's go and see what we can find. Yeah, so I have made it up here to the tower, and the views are pretty cool. I don't end up much in these towers, but when I do, it's really cool. So, but I was hoping for a little bit more snow on top of the trees, but I think it's this way because like the past 3 or 4 days, it has been really windy, so the snow has fallen off. Because downstairs, like more down where I came from, it's like really like a winter wonderland there, so it's pretty cool. So, but what I'm doing here when I'm in situations like that, it's like I think during winter it's all about contrast and like these bright areas and dark areas, and they are really like your like eye gets attracted to it, right? So right here I'm trying to find some single trees in the middle of these open fields, isolate them from the messy like surroundings, and maybe come up with some really minimalistic shots. So I have some trees over there, like have this little line over there, and I have also found one island over there, like these trees there in the middle of the open field, and there's also like a car road coming there. So maybe if a car drives past it, so it would be a nice element to add to the photo. But yeah, I'm just gonna hang around here a bit, focus, see what I can find more, and that's how it is. As I was shooting here, taking photos, suddenly in a really far distance over there somewhere, you probably don't see, I'm trying to catch it on video, but there's two roe deers hanging around and trying to find food. So yeah, some wildlife also. So yeah, pretty cool. So they hang out here quite a lot. So and also, as I was talking about, it's contrast, right? They are darker on a white background. You can see them really well when just something is moving. So yeah, contrast. So I came down from the tower, and yeah, I didn't quite see much more there. So, but when I was looking from the tower down, I saw this little stairs here that go like down somewhere. I don't know where. It's my like first time here. So, but yeah, I think it would be a cool like scene to shoot. I have changed my lens to 16 to 28 mil f2.8. I don't need a tripod because with the settings f14 and ISO 800, it measures the shutter speed 1/60th of a second, so it's like I can do it handheld here, so no need for the tripod. And I'm gonna try out, maybe I can just find something cool from here. So yeah, but and I also see like there's like really cool trees also over here that the wind has blown from one side, and the snow has got stuck on the trees, and the other side of the tree is like their own like this texture, so it's pretty cool. Maybe I can shoot something over there. And it's also like I always, when I talk about this, you have found out maybe that I always come down to contrast, right? It's always like contrast during winter, and it's like it's really beautiful scenes here, I think. So, but yeah, I'm gonna try to do something here with this stairs, and then let's see, maybe I can find even something more. Yeah, I mean, it's like, come on, man, it's amazing. Look at that, look at the snow. It's like, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's really beautiful out here, and I think I'm gonna go now back to my car and have a little tea and just chill out a bit. and maybe have a snack or something, and then I'm gonna drive around and let's see what I can find. So my last stop, I came near to a lake, and it looks really amazing. I mean, found some compositions already. So as you can see, there's like this little branch here, and some kind of like a line here that snow has created. So I can use these two in my foreground elements, and back there's like beautiful trees now, covered with snow. Really cool. And actually back there, the lake hasn't really frozen yet in some places, so maybe I can use them in like my composition, and it would look really awesome. I think like I don't know what's the name in English, like a fountain or a dwell or something like that, but I think back there also somewhere it's like this, like the surface of a lake, it's like greenish or something like that. It's like maybe it will add like a really cool color to it, to the photos. Yeah, I'm gonna check out back there somewhere and do some photos also here, and yeah, I think it would be a really cool end to this amazing winter photography adventure. Yeah. Okay, this is really amazing. Look at that. I can't go really further here because I'm gonna probably just, because it's really wet in here. But I mean, this is an amazing composition. I think the reflections, and maybe you can see the greens also there on the bottom of the lake. So I have waterproof boots. Maybe I can just go somewhere over there, and if I fall in like just a bit, doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm trying to make it happen, I think, because it's really worth it. So let's see. Yeah, I think it's time to wrap up the video now. I have a black woodpecker. I don't know if you see it, but somewhere up there. It's really crazy. Yeah, black one. When you want to wrap up the video, then you have an intruder. I really hope that you liked the video, and maybe you got some also cool ideas to try out in your photography. If you have winter, you can try out them during the winter. And yeah, I hope you liked it, and give it a like, subscribe to my channel, because in the future I will be making more of these videos, and I really want to make these videos more during this year. Behind the scenes, maybe tips and tricks, adventures, all that's connected to my photography. So yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.